Here we're looking at how to do fractional indices. So this will be a classic question. So calculate 27 to the power of 2/3. So have a go. I'll explain how to do it in a sec. So, two-step approach. First of all, consider the denominator, the bottom bit. This bit makes it smaller, and it's always a lot easier to make it smaller than bigger than vice versa, even though you get the same answer. So, first of all, we want to do the bottom bit. So as it's a 3, we're going to be cube rooting it. So we're going to do that first, and then step 2, we will be squaring. So, 27 cube rooted is 3, because 3 times itself is 27. So having done step 1, we've got the 3, but we still have to do step 2. So then step 2 is the squaring. 3 3s are 9. Here's a slightly more complicated one extra step. Have a go at this one. Okay, now we've got an extra initial step here. We really want to deal with this minus sign first of all. So this becomes our step 1, and we're just going to flip the whole thing over. So that becomes our step 1. This becomes our step 2, the bottom bit, and now this becomes our step 3. So first things first, flip it over. So at that point, instead of being 8 over 27, we get 27 over 8. That's dealt with the minus sign. We then do the cube rooting. So cube root the top number. 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. Cube root the bottom number. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. So that's dealt with the cube rooting. And then finally we have to do the squaring. Square top and square bottom. 3 3s are 9, 2 2s are 4. Now here's a variety of indices questions for you to have a quick go at if you want. And here are the answers. Alright, 2 cubed, 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. 2 to the minus 1, well this just flips it upside down. So instead of being effectively 2 over 1, it becomes 1 over 2. 2 to the power of 0. It's not 0, it should be 1. Let's correct that. 2 to the power of 0 is 1. Schoolboy error. Okay, 2 to the power of 0 is 1. Next one, 4 to the power of a half, well that's square rooting it. Here's one like we've just done, and here's one like we've also just done.